Check this out. Here's Miss Marilyn. I said Maryland. This is where we're at right here. This is Museum Wing. And we're about to go look at the Maryland statue over there. And by the way, we're in Palm Springs today. Look at that. I don't know who that lady is down there, but check her out. See if you can see that. On the sculpture painting. Kind of look like Indy Irie. But we're in Palm Springs today. We've never been here before, so we're gonna see some stuff. Hopefully find some stuff and think some stuff is cool. But welcome to another episode of Wait, Have You Seen This? I am your host, J to the A to the C-O-B-I. Okay, never mind. It's Jacoby. Let's go. This out. Oh, sorry. It's Marilyn Monroe. I guess we're waiting in line for something, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it pushing, get up a little closer, get some pictures of it. This is 26-foot tall statue of Marilyn Monroe. They said it's 24,000 pounds is what it says. No, not 24,000, 2,400 pounds. What? I'm like thinking to myself, 24,000 is shit a lot. No, 2,400 pounds. Let's look at it. It's massive. I love the fact that they have her toes red. it's like, check it out. It's a sculpture, but my feet hurt in these shoes still, even though I'm in a sculpture. That thing is massive. It's absolutely beautiful though. I think it's about as cool as the one in San Diego. The I forget what it's called, but it's the kissing sculpture. It is absolutely amazing. It just tripped me out how they got her feet red though. That is funny to me. Realistic at its best. That is so dope. Let's talk about on this channel how no matter where you go, you can always find some graffiti. But I also love it when they give a space for the young people who want to do graffiti. I think it's actually pretty cool when they do that. And this is one of those spaces. I'm thinking they probably are kind of keeping it as more of a art installation, because we're over here around the museum and all that. Maryland is right between those trees over there. But you got all this stuff here. And it looks pretty cool. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of an area for like paintballing. That's what it reminds me of. But it's pretty dope. Now the question is, were these concrete structures, were they put here, or were they used to be buildings or stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, is this an old building that was torn down or something like that, and they just decided to leave portions of it up? Would be cool. Although this is cool right here. That'd be dope to have a concert right here on this structure right here. But look at those mountains back there. This place is awesome though, for real. It is dope. I like it. I love the fact that they done this and they give people an area and a space to do that. Look, it's Jack Pumpkin. I am the Pumpkin King. And he loves Christmas, the Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's dope. That's supposed to be, but look like his face been smashed in. Smash! And look at this car right here. That's actually pretty dope. It's another weird sculpture, but it's pretty cool. Again, who says this stuff is art? I don't know. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. Now I do like this right here. Now I like stuff that's kind of somewhat complicated, I guess. That it looks like it took a lot of skill and figuring out and geometries and all that other stuff to make it look like something. So like this is like a human sculpture, but it's just metal parts put together to look like a woman. Ah, that's cool. And why come most of these sculptures like this always end up being women? I'm not trying to be like, you know, man, woman type of deal, but it just seems like most of them always end up being women. You know, I guess the woman's form is beautiful, but still, it's crazy. I've noticed walking around here in Palm Springs, they actually have their own little walk of fame, and my shadow is getting in the way, so you really can't see none of the names. And to be honest with you, I haven't recognized none of the names, to be honest with you. I mean, I can tell that who they are, but I don't recognize any of the names other than Sonny Bono a few minutes ago. And I believe Sonny Bono was the mayor of this town for a while too. But look at this candy store. But it's a cool little walk of fame too, which is dope. It's pretty dope. Palm Springs Walk of Fame. This place is awesome. Anyway, let's keep going. Cow living there. Look at this polka dot cow. Polka dot cow. I am reframing so hard to do this. But look, he's also on wheels. Look at that. It's Meals on Wheels. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said it. But I said it. It's Meals on Wheels. I feel so bad now. Why did I have to go there? Why did I have to go there? I don't know. But I did it. Dad jokes at its best. We come to an end of this wonderful Palm Springs. Well, I'm not done yet, but this video is going to be over with. So I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for joining me on another episode of Wait, Have You Seen This? I am your host. I be God Dog. I did it without messing up that time. Look at God. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this episode. I love you guys. Absolutely, positively. Nothing you can do about it. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't do anything about it because this love is free. And I'm giving it out. Just like, never mind, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, we just saw some geese the other day, but check this out. We're at I think the Best Western here in Palm Springs. There's supposed to be some flamingos that I'm trying to go find right now. But look at this. We made this joke the last time, but we're gonna say it again. Why did the geese cross the road? Because he wasn't chicken. Okay, I'm done. And this is the inside of this hotel. This thing is massively beautiful. Look at this. You out there, they got boats and everything. Wow. Well, let's keep looking. Let's go. Right here. Look at the water. The water is green. But check this out. I'm gonna ride the boat over here in a second. Look at this. It's so dope though. Are those black swans? That is awesome. Let's all get out. Let's see if we can get over here a little closer. Look at the ducks right here. They are black swans. Just come through the door over there. Look at that. And you can clearly tell that they're used to doing it because they just swam up to the door and then opened and they just swam right on in. That is dope. And they just knew to do it. They were just like, all right, let's just go. That is crazy to me. To me, that is just too crazy. I wanted to see him go. Another one come through the door right there, but it just automatically opened for him, and they just came in. I thought they would dive up under the door, and then I'm like, oh, it's high enough that they're going. No, they just swam up to it, and then the door opened, just like us walking in and out of it. That is crazy cool to me. I'm like a kid in the candy store. That was awesome. Anyway, let's keep going. Riding on the boat now. Blue Star Lounge. This is a nice hotel. It's pretty dope. Just chilling. He's like, get your ass out the water.
Told you not to get wet. There's water in the house.
Now I gotta dry your hair again. I done paid all that money and now you out here playing. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there in the middle, the White House, the guy said that that's the owner of the Raiders house right there. It's pretty cool. Pretty dope. That's dope. Over here on this side, and this water over here is green as well. Looks like they're trying to dye Easter eggs, but check out the flamingos. This is actually why we came here, is to see the flamingos, and they're pretty dope. Look, even the water coming out of that is green. Go check them out. Can't go wrong with the flamingos. Besides, I said don't mingle with the flamingos. They're just kind of hanging out in that spot right there too. He's up on one leg, just chilling. Why do flamingos do that? I don't remember. Just hanging out on that one leg, just chilling out. And that's skills right there too. Those are skills. But you gotta love it though. Don't mingle with the flamingos. And this whole place over here, this is so dope though. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna call this a day right here in this spot. We're gonna say thank you for watching another episode of Wait Have You Seen This? I have been your host, Jacoby. And these are the flamingos. And we're at the JW Marriott in Palm Springs. Thank you guys. I love you. There's absolutely, positively nothing you can do about it. Don't mingle with the flamingos, my friend. Don't touch it. Hard-headed. I hope the flamingo bite him. Let's go.